Hello friends, how are you guys? Today we wanted to show you something unique, very unique, which is a calligraphy kind of fountain pens from Lamy. So this is called Lamy Joy, and it comes in multiple variants of the nib size, and then 2-3 variants in the body design as well. And then we have got a metal tin by which it has all the 3 nibs that they generally sell individually. And this is a very nice package that we wanted to show you. It comes in this nice tin. Though we have bought it from Facebook Marketplace as a second-hand item, but this one is priced at around 1500 ZAR or so if you want to buy a new one. So that's the amount of the money that you have to spend. So this is a Joy set, as it is called, and there is nothing else written on the same. So this is a Lamy Joy set. So let's open the same and check it out, the contents of the package. Though it comes in this black colored thing, but we have replaced it with the purple ink. So this is a Lamy T10 ink cartridges that are easier to go on this Lamy Joy pens. So you can get it in multiple color variants. Recently I was seeing on Reddit a person has all the colors, I think, of all the T10 cartridges available. So this is for around 70 ZAR or so if you want to buy it individually. So putting it aside, then we have the whole set in this nice red design. We also have a kind of packaging on the top as well, behind the opening mechanism or behind the cover of the tin. We have this Lamy Joy inspires creative writing. So let's check it out what they have written. So this is definitely a very nice thing that they have provided to us. So it tells you how to get started into the word of this thing. At last I have an expression and beautiful hands. 3 nib widths, and that's not all. So we have 1.1, 1.5 and 1.9 mm nibs, and then these are all broad nibs that will enable you to make your normal handwriting more expressive, but also you to try out your handed calligraphy. So it also shows you how is going to be the width when you are doing the downward stroke or the upward strokes. It tells you everything. So it's the first step towards your free flowing handwriting. So which is nice. They also tells you that you should be sitting comfortably, and your desk should be well lit. Adjust your height of the chair, place your paper on the mat, selecting the right paper, then everything they are telling you so that you can get started. Lines are helpful. You can start by making these lines, determine your own layout. You want to do the right tilt or the left tilt, whichever way. Then you have well organized text, looks better too. You can start by providing these kinds of lines so that you can have a limited width or a predefined nib width. And then this particular thing, contents of the package is 1 calligraphy pen, 2 nib units and 2 caps for nib units, and 5 T10 cartridges inside a package. And then Lamy is a C. Joseph Lamy GmbH Heidelberg. So I definitely want to go to Germany one day to check out Lamy, how they are made and everything. So for the time being, this is what it is. So Lamy Joy inspires creative writing. So putting it back in the slot that they have provided at the back of the case. Moving further, we have these pens. So we have the Lamy Joy, which is kind of kind of a quill kind of thing. That's why the extra length on the same. So this is the extra length, though the cartridge is only going to be like here, but you can definitely put some ink converters as well in case you want to use it further. So this is how it is. And then we have a cap as well. So this is the cap that goes into this pen. It's just a regular safari cap, though it doesn't have the plus sign on the top, which is generally seen. And then on the bottom as well we have this red design. So this is in a red trims kind of Joy pen, and this one is particularly installed with 1.1 Lamy, though in the package it will definitely be installed with the 1.5. So this is still the same feed and everything. And then the other 2 nibs that they have provided are 1.5, Lamy 1.5 and Lamy 1.9. Along with that, they have also provided us with these 2 empty plastic cases, by virtue of which you can put them on your nibs, so that if you are transporting somewhere and you don't want to use these pens, you can definitely take them along with like that. So what we are going to do is to dip all these 3 nibs in the ink of different colors, and then try to write something, 1 sentence each, using these nibs. And we will use multiple different colored inks from Lamy itself, and then show you how they write, so that you can make their own opinion whether you want to buy this particular Joy set or not. You can definitely get this set from Stationery and Print, and maybe some other shops. So we'll start from 1.1 itself. So we'll bring all the colorful inks from Lamy, and let's bring our writing journal as well. So to make this video interesting, we have chosen the expensive crystal inks from Lamy. So this is a 30 ml bottles of Lamy T53, as this is called T53. So one by one the pen is already in the holder. So basically this is kind of a holder, that's why this is so elongated. We'll start using these inks on our human rights journal, and then check it out, the whole experience of writing with the calligraphy nibs. My handwriting is not that strong, but we'll check it out. So the first ink that we are going to use is azurite. So this is azurite. So during the transportation the ink leaked, but Lamy was kind enough to send me a new bottle immediately. So I got 2 bottles of azurite now, one half filled and another one which is fully filled. So this is how the ink looks like, very dark, very pigmented ink. And let's write the same using the 1.1 Lamy Joy. So we'll dip the pen just enough so that the ink is, or the tip is wet, and our 1.1 tip is wet now. So let's write. Wow, perfect. Even my handwriting is looking nice in this particular nib. This is a 1.1 mm nib. Wow. Wow. I had earlier bought a rotring pen, but that is not as great as this one. So this one, as you can see, writes amazingly beautiful. Wow, I love this one. So this is around, this is a set which is around ZAR 1500 or so. Wow, Lamy. So now we'll change the tip to 1.5 now, so that we'll show you the other writing experience with 1.5. It will be a little bit thicker, and then let's check it out. And then the first azurite ink we are definitely going to close now. We are going to the other ink, which is agate, or the gray color. So if I remember the name correctly, this was agate. And let's see. This is after a long while I'm opening all these inks, because generally if you buy the big bottles, you are not able to finish them. I didn't like this gray that much, but let's see if I like it using it on my Lamy Joy pen in 1.5. So we'll dip the thing similarly. This is the first time I'm using these pens as well after buying. So this is little bit thicker. I am not so comfortable writing in this one. Let's see. Because this is the first time I'm writing like that. So this is it. Lamy Joy 1.5 mm set. So you can buy these nibs individually, I think, as well. So this is how the Lamy Joy 1.5 writes. So let me show you 1.1 first. So this is 1.1 writing in this azurite ink, and then this is Lamy Joy 1.5 in agate ink. So let's write the color of the ink as well, agate. It has some kind of flex as well in these nibs. So now let's move further. After closing the ink bottle, let's move further to the brown ink that we have in crystal, and then also changing the nib to 1.5. So let me know whether you like these kind of calligraphy nibs or not. So this one is a little bit much more thicker nib, but the quality of Lamy products is really nice. So we are going to open this bottle of the brown ink, and then we'll dip the pen inside this thing, and let's check it out. This is the, after a long while we have opened this brown bottle as well, as we keep doing diamine inks. So this is, so it's difficult to ink this 1.91, but let's see, because I don't know, the ink is not able to get captured on this particular pen, but now it is. I think we didn't dip it enough. So this is much more thicker. If you want to definitely check out the inks, this is the nib. How they feel and how they write. This is the nib. So this was the Lamy Joy set we have got, and then you can get it from any of the Lamy stores or Phantom Stationery and Print for around I think it is around 1500 or something from Lamy online store. And the Lamy Joy pen itself with one nib is around Rand 599 or something of that sort, if you want only a single pen. So this is how 1.9 writes. Very thick, very nice. Very nice if you write with it. It makes really nice design. So if we write wow. So to write Hindi language or Devanagari Lipi, definitely going to be very nice with this 1.9 mm nib set. So as you can see, this is how the whole experience of writing with the Joy is, and this is definitely a pen you should have in your arsenal. We also bought rotating calligraphy nibs, and we have the set available with us for further review. We bought it from one day only, and it was going only around for 150 ZAR or something of that sort, which we bought it for. So I'll definitely show you, and then you can compare which one you like the best, whether you want the cheaper one or you want to buy the expensive like Lamy Joy one, which gives you better quality, because I can feel the nibs and everything is very nice. Otherwise they just give you the kind of a steel kind of version, and that's it. That's all they do in case of calligraphy nibs, the cheaper ones. But with Lamy, you definitely know that you are getting some quality out of it. So how do you like my writing now? Generally, if you see my writings on the back, you will not be able to understand, but this one, I think you will definitely be able to understand what I have written. And the Om symbol with using this particular pen is awesome. Wow. So 1.9 mm took a lot of time to get it self working, but once it started working, it's going smoothly. So do let me know what are your thoughts about the Lamy Joy pen, and whether you are going to buy the same or not. And if you have any questions regarding the same, do contact me. But definitely, if you are a fan of calligraphy pens, you don't need to buy anything else. Just buy these Lamy set, and then or if there are some other stub nibs that they have in the arsenal, you can definitely go and buy. But other than that, this is a perfect pen for sure. I think I definitely invested the right amount of money into these pens, into these 3 nibs, and wow, these write beautifully. So don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. We are very near 5,000 mark, and with your help only we can cross 10,000 as well. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.